All right. Good morning, Gio. I'm doing well. How you doing? Is my camera crooked? Kind of looks crooked. It's definitely a little off center. Needs to be. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well today. Got the same setup as usual. We have a London high and Asia high both swept. We have London low left. And we have previous day high, which is all-time highs, up at 23,112. So that's all we're watching. I might pull up a YM chart with trend bender. Let me do that. Pull up a chart, make it YM. Let's do a 42 and see if we get anything. Wizard is doing a lot of live testing currently with trend bender. He's using a lot of ES charts, a lot of YM charts. He's loving it. So he's up like 50K this week, or in the past week and a half on those setups. So we'll be releasing those settings end of the week. He wanted to test them live before we sent them out to everybody. So that is what we're doing there. Okay, we're just testing live. Let me add trend bender. We'll just do the same setup we have for MNQ. I guess we'll just do the same one. On YM. We'll just put that account on sim. You can just do sim 101. Move that over here for a second. Chart traders on sim 101. Okay. All right. We do have a YM chart up here. I'll put it right here. So we'll just cover that one up. Or we can put it right here in the middle. Let's put it here. So, yeah, just same setup here. Whew, how's everyone doing today? Anyone make some good money yesterday? I saw Geo made some good dollars yesterday. Good morning, Dragon Trader. How you doing? Glad to see we're getting some of the same people joining. Oh, guys, don't forget, Bulenox does have 91% off right now. I'm going to send the coupon in the chat. Okay. So, code 91% off Bulenox. Bulenox is a good firm, so it's basically the same rules as Apex. So you can get a 50K account for $15. So just a heads up there, okay? Apex also, if anyone's looking, Apex does have 80% off, and there's the code. If anyone's looking for some prop firms. I'm new to the Discord, new to automation. I've very mediocre results with trading goals. Well, we don't do calls. You can ask questions here. But we don't do TradingView algos. We do NinjaTrader algos. A lot of people like our stuff. I think we're probably one of the most transparent algo groups in the industry, to be completely honest with you. Got a good group, a lot of manual traders, a lot of algo traders. So yeah, I mean, ask any questions you want. All right, we're in an SBS 32. SBS 32 range with no indicators, just default 32. Looks like we're gonna get a push down here to the 50% of the overnight range here. Yeah, HFT's algos are automated, but they're more semi-automated. You gotta still learn a lot on how to use them and when to enable them. So, but he's got a lot of good stuff. So. Selling pressure here, just tapping the 50% of the overnight range right now. This SBS trade does look like it's going to lose. We are pushing below the 50% level right now. We could be reaching for London low on NQ. London low is down at 22,980. So right now I'll just watch for a retracement back up. Maybe we can go for all-time highs again today. I mean, we're pretty close. So yeah, NQ's hovering around the 50 right now. ES is above the 50. We do have an SMT there. Bullish SMT with ES and NQ. We haven't swept any hourly liquidities on NQ. We're still in this SBS trade. I did hear some firms are having some issues this morning, so I haven't seen anything myself yet, but some firms are having some data problems. Guys, we have no news the rest of the week. We did have unemployment claims this morning. Did absolutely nothing. We have no news the rest of the week. I can't believe it's already Thursday. Good morning, Tom. Asimo. I don't know why, but you. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. I can't really grow one. Alright, we're bouncing off the 50. Oh, we're in a trend bender trade. We're in a, it's obviously our pre-market reversal one. So it's a short, even though technically it would be looking for longs if we didn't have that checked. So we'll see if this wins. It was no trades yesterday. We got about 4 trades, I think it was Tuesday. So we'll see what happens. TP is at 22. That's pretty low. That's low a day. So I don't know if we're going to go down there. This actually isn't the best short trade I've ever seen. Actually, it would probably be better with a long here, but I always let the algo do its thing. So all we know is the pre-market trend break, which is what we have enabled here. It does really, really well long term over the past few months. So or you can always take profit whenever you feel as well. So if you want to take it and you're up 0.5 R, I mean, that's up to you. You can always click that flatten button if you'd like. But we are bouncing. The 50% level is at 23,033, which is what we keep bouncing at. All these wicks, we're holding right at that level. So that's the only thing that makes me a little worried, is that 50% level. Again, 33. Mark it on your chart right now. Bouncing still. Dragon, I sent my settings in the chat beginning of the week. If you copied those settings exactly and restart your NinjaTrader, reload your historical data, you should have gotten that trade. Got real close there. We got literally 1 point away from TP there and didn't get a fill. One point away from TP there. It looks like now we're getting some momentum to the upside as well. Literally 1 point. That sucks. Let's just go hit that TP quick. Go hit that TP. Just spike the low. The only thing that made me worried is that 50% level, but right now we're kind of wicking below it. We're currently below it. So again, need to sweep that low. And we're getting some buyers here. But again, you can take the profit whenever you want. So we were in almost 18, 19 points in profit there. You can take it whenever you want. So don't have to just let it ride. Now we're kind of wicking below. We're going to want to stay below the 50% level for this trend bender trade to win. We're in a SBS as well, but I'm more watching that trend bender. So the 50% is literally like right here. Right in between our TP and our entry point. It's getting choppy. Let's go sweep low a day and then move back up. What do you think? We have an SMT again, another bullish SMT with NQ and ES. So NQ looking more bullish right now, which isn't good for the trend bender trade. But can't win them all, so we'll see what happens. Can't win them all. Bouncing off Monday's high. I mean, I'm just watching the 50% level. That's kind of what we're hovering around right now. 50% of the overnight range. So go sweep low a day, man. It's pretty choppy. I mean, this is a 15, 20 point range in the last 10, 15 minutes. So Ay, ay, ay. Another mini SMT. So a lot of little SMTs going on with NQNES right now, which isn't great for our trade. So, yeah. All right, TP hit there. 1 for 1. That's a pretty early win too, first 15 minutes. So, you know, feel free. You don't need to overstay your welcome. Who else got that trade with Trendbender? Yep, AG got that. Nice. Could call it a day there, guys, if you want with Trendbender. I mean, it's one win. It's early in the day. It's 15 minutes in, and you could take your profit and walk away, right? If you're trading an eval, obviously you can do whatever you want, keep trading. But if you're on a funded account, I mean, I always say if you catch a win early on, just take it. That's a good win right there. Kind of just chopping right now. We're still in these SBS trades. Holy cow. Loss on that first SBS trade. That one's with no indicator filter. And our top left chart does have the RSI filter on at 9 and 2. And that's gonna win. Nice first TP hit. Stops break even. Up 20 points. Looks like we're moving for London low here, guys. London low is at 981. 981. We're gonna hit that full TP there. Let's see it. ES hasn't done anything either. Huge divergence between ES and NQ right now. All right, pushing. Wow, big pop up there. Isn't settings same as before? I sent my settings at the beginning of the week in the settings discussion chat. So you can scroll up in the settings discussion chat, and I sent my settings so that people could copy them if they want for what I'm using on the live stream. I just replied to it so you can see. You can run whatever settings you want. I just sent the settings that I'm using in the chat beginning of the week. So if people wanted to just copy what I'm using currently on the live stream, they can use that. Doesn't mean they're the best settings, but that's what I'm using on the live stream. So we stopped out trail stop there on SBS, so up 347. I want to see a London low sweep. Really would like to see a London low sweep. All right, pushing back down here. See if we can get a sweep. See if we can get a sweep. All right, come on, 5 points, 3 points, and no sweep yet. Now it's swept. Okay. Swept London low. If we didn't get trailed out there, we would have hit that full TP on SBS. Top Step's having some connection problems this morning, man. I sent yesterday in the chat as well. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I sent yesterday morning in the chat and I added everyone explaining that. And I sent my settings at the beginning of the week on the 6th of the month, 6th of July. Which was on Sunday, actually. Sunday evening. But not a big deal. Just, I would change that if you want. Gotta think long term. Too many people are thinking short term, and yeah. Almost 10 a.m. We've already gotten a couple trades on the day. What are we thinking here? Should we keep everything running? Should we call it a morning? I don't know. What are you guys in the chat thinking? 17 people in here. What are you thinking? It's been a steady downtrend this morning. ES hasn't done crap. NQ's moved down 130 points since the open, and ES has moved down from where it's currently at 8 points. That does not line up at all. If those would be lined up, ES should be down like 30 points at least. Yeah. Nice, Gio. Yeah, glad we're moving. Yeah. Alright, NQ's dumping. What are we looking for? What's the next 919? Kind of the next next low to watch. Plus 600 on a manual trade so far, shutting down. Yeah, man, good idea. Take that money, walk away, go enjoy your day, do whatever you need to do. It's a good idea. Looks like we're drawing towards that 919 level. 10 a.m. now. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to sweep that low. I think. 919. Low swept. Well, guys, next liquidity spot, 843, which is yesterday's low. Which is also a London low from yesterday. So I don't really see any trades though that we'll get on the auto traders, so I think we'll call that a morning with the live stream. It's 10:02. Not bad. We got 2 wins there. 1 win on Trendbender, 1 win on SBS, 1 loss on SBS. But I think we'll call that a morning. So thanks for joining. Be careful the rest of the day if you continue trading, and I will see everyone tomorrow for Friday. So have a good one, guys.